Why do you think that older generations say that we are all doomed and kids nowadays, teenagers, are up to no good? This is because there's a lack of critical thinking. What is critical thinking in the first place? That's something that we're not being taught by anyone, not in school, not by our parents, not by anyone, really. Because critical thinking is having your own opinion. It means to stay unbiased, not being influenced by other people, and just really doing the research and not taking every word as a fact and actually taking a moment to think, with our heads and not just pay attention to whoever has the biggest amount of followers, the most amount of friends. And believe it or not, this is the number one reason why we're failing as a generation, as humans. Why are we failing? Well, because we wake up in the morning, we open up Twitter, and we see whatever, I don't know, we see any big creator and influencer, they spread a bunch of information, and whether it's false or not, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, no way, this just happened. Because why would we believe that? Because they're big, because they have a lot of followers, because they have 1 million subscribers. We're just gonna take everything for granted and we're gonna believe their info. No, that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up, but we just don't realize that. We really don't. We're blind when we go onto social media. All these advertisements and subliminal messaging that makes us buy onto random stuff that we don't need. Consumerism. Why is consumerism a thing? That's because we don't do critical thinking. See where I'm trying to get? Like, so many problems nowadays. So many of the things that are wrong in today's society is because we don't think according to facts. We don't rationalize. We don't emphasize, synthesize. We don't do research. We jump into conclusions because of the first person that we heard. Just like whoever said that, oh, this person died, we're not gonna even bother asking how, when. Well, we are, but we're not gonna dig in deep because we're just not bothered to do the thinking bit. We're not bothered to go up to other sources and confirm that it's true. So, this is my message to anyone who's watching this. Don't get influenced by others. Really try to take a moment and really think, is there another layer to this? Is there another viewpoint I can listen to? How exactly true is this information? And maybe do a little bit of research, maybe do like actually go on to proper websites, not Reddit or Twitter, because there's so many. Like, my best advice to you is, I know not none of you are gonna do this, but I'm just saying this. All the proper information is done by like investigators, and actually there's a lot of pages where you can read true info, but if when you go onto the first result, such as Wikipedia or something, which can be literally modified by anyone, uh, just don't stick to that. Don't stick to the first result ever, because even this is something that I can tell you from my experience. When I do like school projects or something, and I have to do research, sometimes when I Google the first thing that comes up, many times is not true, or it's not exactly what I'm looking for. So just having the critical thinking and just the thought of, what if I go onto the next 2 or 3 pages and I try to read the same info, but from there, maybe the answer will change. Maybe we'll see something different. What I'm trying to say is that if we're trying to look for any form of information, books, authorized books, will probably have a more true and valid argument than a Twitter post. So, yeah, that's just my message to you all, and really try to do your research, try to analyze and not get influenced by other people's opinions. Just stay critical. Anyways, if you got any suggestions for a future video or topic that you'd like me to talk about, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I make sure to read as many as possible, and I'll see you all later.